Shalom, shalom to the nation of Israel. Yahawah Atha. This is Officer Hamad
And the Captain Zakar.
of LOZ, Augusta, Georgia, which is the Light of Zion, under Priest Kahan and Mr. Solomon of the Light of Zion. Now, today we'll be talking about the protection of the Most High, right? How the Most High is a shield to our people, how he's a shield to us, right? And he's only protecting those that actually believe in him, genuinely believe that the Most High could protect you. Because think about it, right? How could you say that you trust in the Most High, but don't believe that He could protect you? Right? When trouble times come, that's when a lot of people crumble. They crumble, right? They get scared. They completely forget about the Most High, right? So having that, believing that the Most High could protect you is very important. Very important. You need to believe and have faith in the Most High that He will protect you, right? So let's go ahead and start off with the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17.
This is the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 17. Slaki. And whatsoever you do, in word or deed, do all in the name of the other one Yahawashi, giving thanks to the Most High and the Father by Him.
Yes, every time we give thanks to the Most High, we do it through His only begotten Son, Yahawashi. And that's who people ignorantly and unknowingly call Jesus Christ.
That's right.
Right? The same Jesus Christ you see at church. Right? The same Jesus Christ that's more so powerful, right? That's so nice to everybody. That same Jesus, right? His real name is Yahawashi. He's a so-called black man. That's who he is. That's who he really is, according to the scriptures, right? So whatever we're doing in word or deed, we always do it in the name of Hamashiach Yahawashi. Right? And like I said, even a Christian understands that. You go to church, what they say, in the name of Jesus, we pray, amen. They understand that, but they just don't understand who he is and who he truly is.
They don't apply him either.
Exactly. And they don't follow him, right? They go to Paul. Let me get 1 Corinthians 11 and 1, right? Shalom, kings.
Shalom, family. 1 Corinthians 11 and 1.
All
right, this is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 11 and verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach.
Of who?
Hamashiach.
Right. Be a follower of me. Even I am a follower of Yahawashi. Right. Paul is saying he himself, he's a follower of Christ. Right. But people, they teach two different doctrines when it comes down to Yahawashi and then when it comes down to Paul. Two different doctrines. Right. But he's following Yahawashi. Right. So that shows that the Christian church, they just don't understand. They don't understand the scriptures. They don't understand Paul's letters. They don't understand Paul. Right. They don't understand Yahawashi. Because Yahawashi kept the commandments. Yahawashi always gave props to the Most High.
That's right.
Through everything, through every condition, right? And a lot of our people, we don't give props to the Most High enough. We don't believe in Him enough. That believe that He could protect you enough. The coronavirus came out. I ain't hear them in church saying, "Man, God got us. Man, God gonna protect us." They be the first one in line taking the I don't want to say the word, the shot.
They be the first one to take that shot.
They be the first one to take that shot. Where your faith at?
Bring it out.
Right? I could do all things through Christ. What happened to that? Right? So like I said, right? A lot of people would say, yeah, I believe in the Most High. Yeah, I love the Most High. A lot of people say they love the Most High, but you don't love the Most High. You could say you believe in the Most High, but they don't really believe in the Most High. They don't really have that faith and trust in the Most High. Right? The Most High could protect you. You need to understand that the Most High could protect you through any circumstance, through anything, through any condition you're in. The Most High could protect you, or He could heal you. He could help you, right? But you have to have that trust in Him and that faith in Him, that complete faith in Him. Like I said, why would the Most High help somebody that has no faith in Him?
Bring it out,
right? He knows your genuine heart, right? The Most High knows you genuinely, your genuine heart, right? Your true intentions towards Him. So you cannot say, man, all praises to the Most High every day, but you don't have that real deep faith in Him. The Most High won't rock with that. He won't walk with you, right? He don't rock with that, right? You had a precept?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32 and verse 39. See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me.
Right.
I kill. It's like
right there, right? You have to understand that there's no other power that could do this but the Most High.
That's right.
Right. So, you people put their trust in the doctors more than the Most High, honestly. Right. The scripture says, hey, man, you can't eat this, right? Or this is what's good for you. You go to the doctor and be like, no, the doctor said this is what's good. According to science, this is what's good, right? People will throw the Bible to the side, throw the Most High to the side for other men, right? But read.
Con. I kill and I make alive.
Mm-hmm.
I wound and I heal.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Right. There's nobody that could get delivered out of the Most High hand. If the Most High wants you dead, guess what? You're gonna die.
That's right.
Right. Don't matter what you do. You could try and run into a brick, hide behind the house, behind the trash can. You could wherever you at. Right. The Most High wants you dead. Just give up. It's rap. Right. Wave the flag.
Wave
right?
the white flag, literally.
Exactly. Ain't nothing you could do. If the Most High wants you alive, you can get shot 30 times. You gonna survive. The Most High wants you alive, you're alive. Right. Everybody is in the hand of the Most High. Right. It's not about what other people tell you, what other men tell you, but it's truly about the Most High and your faith in Him. Right.
Con, jumping to verse 41, what he was just saying. If I whet my glittering sword, and mine hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to mine enemies, and will reward them that hate me. So there's no way of getting out of the punishment from the Most High.
No
if
way.
The Most High is not with you, anybody can be against you. And that's because the Most High allows it to happen. Right? But it's like, I just wanted that little tidbit in there.
Let me get Psalms 118 and 8. A valid point, right? You cannot escape the Most High judgment. And like I said, a lot of people put trust in men more than the Most High. Shalom to everybody in the chat. Shalom. Right?
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 118 and verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
It is better to trust in the Most High than to put confidence in man.
In what?
In man.
It's better to trust the Most High than to put confidence in men. Mm-hmm. Right? I bet you, right? There's a lot of people out there. I bet you the whole world go against them, right? They won't turn to the Most High. That's a lot of people today. Everybody go up against them, man. Everybody hating on me. I don't know. I feel like nobody likes me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then well, then go to the Most High. Rock with the Most High, right? You rock with the Most High. What could they do against you? The Most High could lift you up spiritually, mentally, physically, however He wants to lift you up. Right? How are they going to help you? Right? The Most High is the one you should be going to. The Most High is the power, the all power. We say Yahawah is our power.
That's right.
Right? And power is powerful. It ain't no power. Power ain't no just 100% from charged phone. It ain't no just electricity power. We talking about real power.
That's right.
Real power. Right? The Most High knows your thoughts. He knows the way you think. He knows the steps you take. He knows what you're about to do. Mm-hmm. Right? So if the Most High is if the Most High is with you, who could go up against you?
So on that note, and the Most High knowing your steps, right? You have to pray that the Most High continues to guide and lead your life. Or that way you don't do anything that's wicked, or that way that you don't go off as well. Because if the Most High is keeping you on the righteous path, right? This is why I always mention, keeping that righteous angel around you. Praying that the Most High keeps that angel, and that way He keeps you in the way of righteousness, right? If you fall off, guess what? The Most High will send something evil on you. He'll send death angels against you, and yet you can't be delivered out of the Most High's hand, right? If the Most High has a judgment on you, no one can deliver you out of the Most High's hands at that point, right? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the Most High when the Most High is against you, right? If the Most High is against you, nobody, and I mean literally nobody, I keep repeating it for a reason. You have to realize that nothing that a man can do or say is going to dictate what the Most High has in store for you. For example, Joseph was thrown, I believe, in the I don't want to say jail cell, but he was cast away for a while, right? This brother stayed in there and was faithful. He still never forsook the Most High. He was in there. As soon as he came out and he was uplifted in the face of Pharaoh, guess what he did? He still gave reverence to the Most High, for him even understanding the dreams. He didn't say, oh, it was of me. I did it of myself. No, he gave reverence to the Most High Yahawah. And guess what? The Most High lifted him up, made him second under Pharaoh. Thinking of that example, you got to remember, everything that you do, you have to really be praying unto the Most High for guidance, that He keeps you in that righteous path and in that righteous way. Because if not, if the Most High is against you, nobody can deliver you.
Nobody.
It's like, I just want to say.
Well, what's the is it Limitation 3 and 6?
Limitations?
I believe it's Limitation 3 and 6.
Let me see. He has sent me in dark places as a dead of old.
Nah, it's Limitations.
So it's not 4?
It might be 4. 4 and 6. No, I don't have to live for it. But it's like if the Most High is, if he blow the trumpet, it's not him that done it. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Amos.
Amos, Amos 26, right?
I believe it's Amos 26.
Con. But understand that the Most High is all power is what's important.
That's
Right.
right.
I'm just with. I'll let you see if you can find it.
Right. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Shall a trumpet be blown in the city,
Mm-hmm.
and the people not be afraid?
What?
Shall there be evil in a city, and the Most High had not done it?
Right.
Slaki, verse 7. Surely the Most High, thy power, will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets.
Right. Exactly. So we understand that the Most High is the all power. Right. It's all power. All the evil you see going on, the Most High could wipe that away in just a second. Honestly, if he wanted to. Right. Well, you know, the Most High could just wipe this whole country down if he wanted to. The Most High is all power.
Coming soon to this country, man.
Find out in the next episode.
Dragon
Ball Z.
You funny.
But nah, but for real though, like the Most High is all power. Right? The Most High, you have to understand it, right? So my point is, right, if you know that the Most High is all power, right? Let me get that Romans 8 and 32. Romans 8 and 32, right? If you understand who the Most High is, you know, why not walk with the Most High in all his ways, right? If you want protection, why not walk with the Most High and trust that he could protect you? But read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
He that spared not his own son, but delivered him up for us all, how shall he not with him also freely give us all things?
Verse 31.
Oh, verse 31.
Yeah, verse 31.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 31. What shall we then say to these things?
Mm-hmm.
If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?
Who what?
Who can be against us?
If the Most High is with you, who could be against you?
Bring it out.
Right? Like the brother was just saying, like this captain was just saying, right? The whole world could be up against you. What can they do if you had the Most High on your side? Right? What can they do? Right? So, like I was saying, right, the power that the Most High have is very underrated in our eyes, in people's eyes. Right? Just super underrated. Because we know now, we understand that we could trust the Most High in any condition.
That's right.
Right? We believe that the Most High could protect us in any condition. Right? We don't need no shots, chemicals put in our body, DNAs and all that stuff to put our trust in men to stay healthy. We understand that the Most High could protect us. Right? That's the type of trust you have in the Most High. You should have in the Most High. Right? Anything that's unrighteous, anything that's unclean, you have to trust that the Most High. Like I'm not saying that you break the Most High commandments. For example, people will run with stuff like this, right? They'll be like, "Oh, so you're saying I could eat whatever I could eat pork now? All I gotta do is pray for it, and the Most High, you know, He could protect me."
Christianity,
right? No, because you breaking the commandments, right? You going up against the word of the Most High.
That's right.
But you have to trust the Most High. You have to fully trust Him. You have to put your trust in the Most High. You cannot trust the Most High, or you cannot want protection from the Most High, right? And not believe that He could really protect you.
Bring it out,
right? You know that's some. Give me James 4 and 10. Give me James chapter 4 verse 10, because that's the thing people struggle with, right?
This is the book of James, chapter 4 and verse 10.
Mm-hmm.
Humble yourselves in the sight of the Most High.
You got to humble yourself in the sight of the Most High. If you want the Most High to hear your prayers, if you want the Most High to listen to you, if you want your life to be better and you want to, you know, feel like you want to trust the Most High, you want to come back to the Most High, you have to humble yourself first, right? But read.
And He shall lift you up.
Right, and then He shall lift you up. That's when the Most High will lift you up, right? It said humble first. It don't say to break His commandments. Mm-hmm. It don't say to, you know, just say I love Him and just go to church and scream and go crazy, you know, and just say I trust in the Most High. You know, you really have to humble down, right? But read.
Verse 11. Speak not evil one of another.
Speak not evil one of another. But that was it right there. Speak not evil one to another. Right? That's just going into one thing, right? You want the Most High to really hear you, humble yourself, pray for one another. The Most High said to, you know, the two greatest commandments is what? Loving the Most High and loving your people, your brethren, right? And that's where all the commandments hang, right?
That's right.
Come on, let me get Proverbs 30 and 5.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and verse 5. Every word of the Most High is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
That what?
That put their trust in
The
him.
Most High. Everything that come out of the word of the Most High is pure. Like everything that comes out of the mouth of the Most High is pure. Right? You know, the word of the Most High is powerful. That's what it is. You believe in the word of the Most High that He will protect you, that He'll be with Him, that He'll be with you. Those that keep His commandments, He'll be with the righteous. Those doing His will, those seeking the Most High, those that's humbling Himself. You actually believe that the Most High will be with you, right? The Most High will be with you.
That's right.
Right? And what's that second part? He is a shield unto what?
He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
That put their trust in him. Right? He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. Right? So you have to really believe in the Most High. Like I said, you got to put your trust into the Most High. Right? Once the Rona is out, everybody's going crazy. Right? They hear about word. A lot of people hear about war about to happen. Well, they go crazy like, oh, well, it's over. Well, goodbye, America. I had fun.
Or they talking about how they want to stock up on everything.
Yeah, I'm just going to stock up. No, you have to trust in the Most High. You have to put the Most High first. I'm not saying to just lay back and, just do no action. But you really have to trust in the Most High.
That's right.
Right? You have to believe that the Most High could protect you. Like I said, it's impossible, and I mean impossible, for you to not trust the Most High and think He's going to help you out. That the Most High will be with you.
Right? I got two precepts.
Come on, go ahead.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 25. Chapter 29 and verse 25.
Mm-hmm.
The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso putteth his trust in the Most High shall be safe. Many seek the ruler's favor, but every man's judgment cometh from the Most High. So in understanding that, you have a lot of people who, they look towards governors, they look towards, princes, they look towards the president. They meet them and they're like, oh, hope you save me, put me in one of them bunkers, when things go down. But guess what? The judgment comes from the Most High. They can say, all right, I'll make sure that you're okay and that you're going to be in one of these bunkers. But the Most High directs your paths. So it can so happen, everything goes down, and guess what? You can't even make it there. You put to death. Or automatically just feeling that fire and that pain. You never know what the Most High can do. You're trying to seek the favor of man, but guess what? You should be seeking the favor of the Most High. Doing what He told you to do. Because it's Him that ultimately wounds, He kills, and He makes alive. And He heals people. So with that being in your mind, you should understand that the fear of the Most High, and we're going to continue to bring that out, is the beginning of wisdom. Because it is wise to fear the Most High and to do what the Most High said to do. Otherwise, you'll anger Him and you'll be put to death or a worse punishment while you're living.
Let me get 2 Thessalonians chapter 3. Start verse 1, right? Because that's a powerful point too, right? You cannot hide from the Most High judgment, right? You can't go to the other men and be like, man, I need y'all to build me an secret underground tunnel to where I can't get hurt. Because the Most High will get you regardless. Right? Regardless.
That's right.
You cannot run from it. Right? But go ahead.
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 3 and verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, brethren, pray for us, that the word of the Most High may have free course and be glorified, even as it is with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that we may be delivered from unreasonable and wicked men.
From what?
Unreasonable and wicked men.
We're going to be delivered from these men that y'all put that you put your trust in. Right? But read.
For all men have not faith.
Right. And that's true, right?
That's right.
It's a lot of people with lacking faith. Right? They have no faith in the Most High, for crying out loud. And those are the people you trust in. Right? But read.
Verse 3. But the Most High is faithful. Is faithful.
The Most High is faithful, right?
Who shall establish you and keep you from evil.
And do what?
Keep you from evil.
The Most High will keep you from evil, right? It doesn't say no other men could help you when things go down. Can't nobody else deliver you but the Most High. And who else could deliver us from this captivity that we are in? Nobody else. We can't deliver ourselves. Right? We just have to do the word of the Most High and turn back to the Most High. That's the only option. We cannot help ourselves, or I cannot help Him out of this captivity. Right? The best we could do is spread the word, put our trust in the Most High, and do the word of the Most High.
That's right.
And humble down. Right? Marie?
Verse 4. And we have confidence in the Most High.
And confidence, like I said, is key. You have to actually have confidence. You have to have that D1 faith, that D1 confidence in the Most High, right?
Touching you,
Mhm.
that ye both do and will do the things which we command you. And the other one, direct your hearts into the love of the Most High, and into the patient waiting for Hamashiach.
That was it right there, right?
Khan.
Those just waiting for Hamashiach Yahawashi, right? The patience, those are patient with the Most High, right? Being patient in this truth, especially, right? You're keeping the commandments patiently, waiting for the Most High patiently, right? We understand that the Most High is protecting those that do His will, right? We know He sent that righteous angel to encamp around those that fear Him, right? We understand this, right? But our job is to continue and do the will of the Most High, to continue and endure, right? Because you're gonna get many things thrown at you. Let's see if you're gonna endure, though. That's the thing, right? You know, you in this truth. Let's see if you're gonna endure. You know, you're gonna get hammers thrown at you. You're gonna get hates thrown at you, words thrown at you, bowling balls, anything thrown at you. Are you gonna endure? You get thrown in prison. You could get thrown yourself. Are you gonna endure?
Bring it out.
Are you gonna have the? Are you gonna continue and do the will of the Most High and trust in the Most High and know that the Most High is the one that could deliver you and protect you? Or are you gonna underrate the power of the Most High? Are you gonna question the Most High? Like, okay, what are you doing to me? Like, could you not help me out? Like Job, for example, Job did not do this. Job had the ultimate patience with the Most High and continued to do the will of the Most High. He was a righteous man in front of the Most High, right? You had a precept?
Khan. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2 and verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Do what?
Prepare thy soul for temptation.
Prepare that soul for temptation, right? Read.
Verse 2. Set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Right. Make not haste in time of trouble. Constantly endure. Right. And endurance, you know what?
I need the rest of that too.
I want to get the word endurance, right? Because like I said, endurance is not supposed to be easy, right? This is the definition of endure. Right. The definition of endure, right? It says suffer something painful or difficult patiently. Right. We suffering patiently.
That's right.
Right. We enduring patiently. There is going to be hard times, right? But you have to have that ultimate trust in the Most High, that ultimate confidence in the Most High. That's the point, right? The Most High is saying, okay, you know, if I take all these things away from Him, will He continue to endure? Will He continue to trust in me? Does He have that true trust in me, right? So, Khan, you could read what you want to read.
Khan.
Address it.
Verse 3, the book of Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 3. Cleave unto Him, and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Calm. Unless you want to keep going.
Calm. I thought you wanted to address that. Calm. You can reread it then if you want.
It's like I'll go on to verse 6 and 7. Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him.
Hold on. What was the first one?
Verse 6. Believe in Him, and He will help thee.
Right. Believe in the Most High. And what you're going to do, He's going to help thee. Right. You cannot lack faith in the Most High and expect Him to help you.
That's right.
Right.
Order thy way aright, and trust in Him.
You always have to trust in the Most High. That's key. Right. Trust in the Most High. Right. You know, you have to trust in the Most High to be keeping His commandments. You have to trust in the Most High to be doing the will of the Most High, to humble yourself in front of Him. Right. You know, when you trust in the Most High, you believe in the Most High that He could deliver you and help you in any condition, then the Most High will do so.
That's right.
Simple, right?
Verse 7. I'm gonna end up at verse 9. Ye that fear the Most High, wait for His mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall.
Right. Go not aside, yes, ye fall. Right. What's that first part?
Ye that fear the Most High, wait for His mercy.
Those that fear the Most High, wait for His mercy. Right. Because we understand that the Most High is very merciful, and He's going to be mercy unto you at the end of the day.
That's right.
Right. At the end of the day, the Most High is going to be merciful unto us. Right. Because He's a man of His word. The Most High made a covenant with the children of Israel The Most High will continue and succeed that covenant that he said he was going to do. Right? He's going to accomplish it, right? But read
verse 8. Ye that fear the Most High, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Right? Your reward shall not fail. That trust you have in the Most High, you're not going to do it for no reason. It's going to be worth it, right? Being thrown in prison, for example, you still trust in the Most High, right? You could be thrown. You could a lot of hate from your family. You're gonna be down. Like you're gonna hear a lot of things coming at you, and it could put you in a low state. But you have to continue to trust in the Most High, regardless.
That's right.
Right? He's gonna be merciful unto you. Right? The Most High will make it worth it. He's like, okay, bet. I got you. Right? But read.
So, like, also on that note, a part of that reward from the Most High that won't fail is the kingdom of heaven. You trust in the Most High, you do what the Most High says, and you have that faith in the Most High to do his works, hoping and praying that you won't get, attacked, injured, or anybody will go after your family, etc. Right? Having that faith in the Most High and showing it with your works, the Most High will reward you. Right? And the kingdom of heaven is the greatest reward we can also get. Think about that. Just a place where our children can literally roam the streets. Right? We had a study session. We were talking about what was it? The roads, right? In the book of Tobit, Khan.
Yeah.
By the different stones, right? And it looks, when you look at the scriptures, it describes even the roads in the kingdom to look very beautified. And then when you look at the tar roads that we see outside, and you're like, what is this? The brick roads, and you're like, man, Esau's kingdom is nothing. I don't care how many mansions they have over here. Our mansions, untouchable.
Right.
Untouchable. My bad, go ahead.
They kingdom, Esau kingdom gonna look like, you're gonna be like, damn, I can't believe we was literally living in a trash can. Literally. Right? This place is mad wicked.
Bring it out.
Right. And like I said, everything here is like nothing is healthy for us. Nothing at all. The air we breathe, the food we eat, the things we drink, it's all like always something in it. It's always something. Right? We can't even fully live to our best in this place. Right? That's why we try and keep the commandments of the Most High, because it keeps us away from all that.
Calm.
Right?
So, like, I just want to pull out this precept because I was mentioning the book of Tobit, how it talks about the kingdom, right? This is the book of Tobit, chapter 13 and verse 16. For Jerusalem shall be built up with sapphires and emeralds and precious stone, thy walls and towers and battlements with pure gold. The Most High is going to have this place decked out, right? Decked out. When you look at this place that we're in right now, and you see our people just fighting for crumbs, what are these crumbs that we're fighting for? You fight for $2 million, $50 million. They get happy about being a billionaire over here. This billionaire dollar is worth nothing compared to what we're gonna have in the kingdom of heaven. Right? This is what we should be fighting for: to see our people in peace and in a beautified state, right? To forever not be sorrowful anymore. To forever have our children being able to walk the streets together without worrying about a cop following them or chasing them. The same for our teenagers and even our grown men and women. They're them fearing for their lives, and they're grown at this point. Grown, able to fight off, being able to fend for themselves. And even then, they're looking over their shoulder because of what Esau is doing, hunting our steps everywhere that we go. They don't care about us. They don't care about our people. So just having that kingdom, having that mindset of, I can't wait till we have a place where we can just, just chill out. Do what the Most High said and just chill out forever and be good. Just doing the will of the Most High. Not having to worry about these other nations on our necks anymore. Not having to worry about what they have to say about us anymore. Not worrying about us not knowing who we are. Not worrying about our people looking at us sideways. Not worrying about our people being at the lowest of everybody. Being lower than everybody. Being the lowest of the low. You won't have to worry about that anymore. That's what we should be fighting for. Going out there, doing the will of the Most High is not in vain. Everything that we do is for a reason. You have to believe that. You have to know that. You have to see that. And that's the whole point of it all, Israel. Understanding that the Most High, he is true to his word, and we have to be doing our part. And our part is to do what? Love our brothers and sisters and do the will of the Most High. And in doing the will of the Most High, we show that we love him. But it's like, I just want to.
And you have to use all that as motivation.
Exactly, calm.
Right, this to be used as motivation that you could do it. Right, trust in the Most High. The struggles you're going through right now, it's worth it. Right, as long as you continue keeping the commandments and doing the will of the Most High, it's all worth it.
That's right.
Right. Did you want to finish that?
Verse 9, the last verse. Ye that fear the Most High, hope for good. and for everlasting joy and mercy.
Right. Right there. Right. We hope for good, everlasting joy, and mercy.
That's right.
Right. That's how we ask the Most High to be merciful to us. We ask him for him to have mercy on us. Because
Right.
we've all sinned. We've all sinned. And our ancestors, right? Our forefathers. We've all sinned. Right. But now it's time to wake up and come back to the commandments and repent.
Right.
Right?
Those last two verses too.
Come on, go ahead. Come on.
Verse 10. This is the book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, chapter 2, and verse 10, stopping at verse 11. Look at the generations of old and see. Did ever any trust in the Most High and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right. The Most High been loyal to them that's been loyal to him.
That's right. Bring it out.
Right. It's plain and simple. The Most High is loyal. Right. When did he ever fail anybody in the scriptures? Right. That was with him. Right. That was keeping his commandments, doing his will.
Bring it out.
He never failed anyone. Right. And I would like for somebody to find somebody. Like I would like for somebody to be like, okay, this is where the Most High failed Daniel. This is where the Most High failed Job. Now I want to hear that. I want to see this is where the Most High, like you cannot say that. Right. Because the Most High was always lifting them up. Right. Making them mighty, giving them wisdom, knowledge, understanding, blessing them, right? That feared him and do his commandments, right? So the Most High do not change according to the scriptures, right?
That's right.
Malachi 3:6, right? The Most High does not change.
God.
So that's the same Most High, the same power that Daniel was serving, that Solomon was serving, that Job was serving, right? John the Baptist was serving, that Yahawashi was serving.
Bring it out,
right? That's the same power we serving,
God.
right? So can you have something to say?
It's like it. Exactly. Nobody that trusted in the Most High was ever confounded. You will never see anybody in the scriptures that was confounded, and you will never see anybody in this lifetime that was confounded that trusted in the Most High. When you're doing the will of the Most High, right? Because then when somebody goes off and they don't even repent for what they do, they're like, "Oh, I'm living good, man. The Most High, I'm pretty sure He forgave me." And then now they're living wickedly. They're doing. They're a little lukewarm, and now them being lukewarm, they're thinking that the Most High is just gonna continue to bless them and protect them. And guess what? Now they're getting a whole bunch of what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of punishments from the Most High, right? And they're saying, what's going on? I've been doing everything that the Most High has been telling me to do. I've been praying, I've been fasting. What's going on? You never repented for what you did, and you keep doing it. Slick, just under the radar. You're trying to make sure that you look good in front of men, right, brothers and sisters. But behind closed doors, you're still doing, you're backsliding a little bit. And you need somebody to correct you, but you don't want to come forth with it. So guess what? The Most High sees all that. And because it's become a habit for you, now you're saying it's not a sin in your head. And that's the problem. Because if it becomes so comfortable in your mind that it's not even a sin to you anymore, you're in danger at this point.
All right.
So you need to go to your Akim and ask questions if need be. Or the sisters as well, right? I don't know why, but that's just something that I believe a lot of Israel needs to understand and uncover.
And you get better at, right?
And get better.
And like I said, like our people, we all talk, honestly, right? We all talk. I love God first. I like to thank God for this, that. But you don't show it in your works. That's what it is, right? You don't show it in your actions. You just all talk, literally all talk. And the Most High is not rocking with that.
And they didn't even show it in the Christian church.
Right.
they say that stuff in the Christian church. And guess what? Go to the clubs, they getting tipsy, or not even tipsy, they getting drunk. Then they getting, all kinds of things happening to them after the club that we don't need to talk about on live. And then on top of that, now they coming to the truth and they doing the same exact thing. They got the fringes, etc. Like, oh, that's a nice little, I like the way this looks. They start to, want to change at first, but then that sin is calling their name. Then they start going back to it. And now they're living one way, but behind closed doors, they're still another way. And that's the problem because the Most High sees it all. They lack the fear of the Most High within them. And with them lacking the fear of the Most High within them, guess what? They fall off. Or they completely get sifted out. Right? Because they don't understand that the Most High is somebody to be feared. You don't play with the Most High. The Most High would rather you be not lukewarm, Slaki. He'd rather you be cold or hot, not lukewarm. And Yahawashi talked about that in the book of Revelation. You being lukewarm, he's going to spew you out of his mouth. So with you being like that, you're causing a danger to yourself automatically. You have to realize that the fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom, and you need to take hold on to wisdom. All right. Once you get that wisdom, hold on to it and make sure to not even fall off again. And if you know that you might fall off again or even have that fear in you, guess what? Make sure you're around brothers and sisters or get in contact with brothers and sisters that may help you up and lift you up. because it's not good to be by yourself in this truth.
Mhm.
We can't be individualized. We came out of Egypt all together as a whole nation. And in realizing that, we have to move like that. What's the lock? Just want to point that out.
Con, did you read the honor of it?
Con, verse 11. For the Most High is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction.
Right. Now it comes down to the point, if you understand that, this is all the plan of the Most High. Right. Everything we're doing is the will of the Most High.
That's right.
Right. There's no free will. Everything we do is the will of the Most High. And you have to understand that. Right. Be like, okay, right, the Most High is a man of his word. He prophesied that he's going to be merciful to us, right, that we will be saved from our enemies, that the Most High is with us, and no one could be up against us.
That's
that
right.
If we put his trust in him, he's going to continue and bless us, right? If you keep his commandments, he's going to bless you. That's what it comes down to, understanding.
That's right.
You really have to understand this, and that's why, again, right, you have to pray for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, right? Because that mindset could change everything, right? Just off understanding. Right? Did you have anything else? Was that last verse to that?
Yeah, Con, that was the last verse.
Con. So
actually, yeah, that would be the last verse.
Con, let me get Titus 1:16 again, right? Cause I like that scripture. Well, like basically how we just all talk. Yeah, I trust the Most High. Yeah, I love the Most High. There's that, right? But second, a big old disease drop, everybody going crazy, right? You hear about Russia, everybody's like, man, I'm dead. You don't trust in the Most High, right? You say you do, but you would fold under pressure, honestly, right? And the Most High is not rocking with that, read.
It's like you said, 1:7.
1:16.
This is the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 16. They profess that they know the Most High, but in works, they deny him.
They what?
They deny him.
In works, they deny him. Right? You say you know the Most High, but in works, you deny him. What does that mean? Right? You don't do his work, right? Faith without work is dead.
That's right.
Right? Keep reading.
Being abominable and disobedient.
Right. Y'all being abominable, disobedient towards the Most High.
I'll talk about that too. And unto every good work, reprobate.
What?
Reprobate.
Exactly. But y'all reprobate. Every good work, y'all go up against it. Right? Everything that came out of the word the mouth of the Most High, the words that's in the scriptures, y'all go up against it.
Bring it out.
Right? Man, I don't got to keep the commandments no more. Man, I could eat whatever I want. I could do whatever I want. Right? I could shoot somebody and kill them. As long as I trust in the Most High, he's going to forgive me. Right? Everything in this book, y'all go up against it and think it's okay. Right? And y'all think that the whole community, y'all start making communities, LGBTQT, a whole bunch of communities like, oh, it's okay. Right? And again, that's why like the whole Black Lives Matter movement, that's why I'm up against that also, because they don't go to the Most High. They go to the enemies.
Bring it out.
Right? So y'all start like, y'all don't even consider the Most High. And that's a good example right there, for example.
Yeah.
The whole Black Lives Matter movement.
Being abominable.
Right. Why don't y'all trust it? Why don't y'all put y'all trust in the Most High, that the Most High could help and deliver us from here and get us out of here? Why do you go to the so-called white man and then beg them for peace?
They beg them to give them a baby.
Exactly.
Listen. You got the LGBTQ community literally begging scientists, listen, I want to be able to have a baby just like women are able to, because I'm a woman. I identify as a woman. I want those things. Guess what? If you have to go to somebody else to open you up and then put a baby in you, that clearly means that you're not what you want to be.
Right.
It's not what you keep saying that you are. You're clearly the opposite gender. They're abominable in everything that they do and everything that they say. They say in God we trust, but who do they really trust in? Good old George Washington on that dollar bill, right? Or Abraham Lincoln. That's what they put their trust in money and the things and the ways of this world. And that's the problem. So they said that they know a God. They said that they know God, right? But they have different gods that they worship. They don't worship the one true God, the one true power, which is the Most High Yahawah, right? They don't go to the Most High for prayer. What they do is they pray that somebody's listening, because they don't even have full faith that anybody's even out there. They're like, well, God of the universe, I just hope that you grant me this car, or I just hope that this whole entire procedure works.
Right.
But guess what? The Most High sees and hears all. And guess who's also busy in these last days? The Most High allows to be busy in these last days. Hashtan, right? The spiritual demon Satan.
Right.
He's out there doing his job, right? Just as his people, the Edomites, they are doing their job right now. And these other nations are doing their job right now. So we got to do our job 10 times harder in these last days, Israel.
Exactly.
Right? Waking up our people, make sure that we really shake them out of that sleep to get them away from these other nations. Because we got to show them the one true power.
Mm-hmm.
And in us showing them the one true power, guess what? The angels rejoice in heaven and seeing one sinner turn from being sinful.
Right.
When they see them turning into righteousness, they're like, all praises. That's our power. That's his will being done. Right? And then, like, it's the same exact way. When we see our brothers and sisters wake up, we should be crying for joy, like, yo, all praise. That's another person waking up. That's one more person until we get out of this place.
Right.
And that's how I see it in these last days, even more and more every single day. Seeing the numbers of our videos, just the viewership just going high, just skyrocket. I'm like, and we out of here. Because that means that there are people in different places watching these videos. And a lot of times they don't see what we go through in our daily lives. There are times that you may be too tired. You may feel like you're sleepy, like, I don't feel like doing it today. Another video, I don't see it. But guess what? There's a reason for everything that we're doing.
Exactly.
See the bigger picture. It's for us to wake up Israel and for us to get out of here. Right? That eternal rest is going to be in the kingdom. Think about it like that. Let that be your motivation. But right now, your body may get physically tired, and it may be good to be to take a nap, etc. Or to have that rest. You got the Shabbat there for a reason. But every other day we should be putting in some type of work. Right? But I just wanted to point that out. Salaki.
Now let me get Matthew 6:24. And if you ain't got no precepts, that might be the last one.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6 and verse 24. No man can serve two masters.
Right. No man. And I mean no man can serve two masters. You cannot serve the Most High and the President of the United States.
Bring it out.
You cannot serve the Most High. And you can, like, your pastor, for example, right? And they tell you stuff. You listen to your pastor over the Most High. Right, or you listen to them. You have to either listen to the Most High or listen to your pastor. Right. It's either the Most High or the president. Lucky, I don't know what's happening to my voice. Yeah, keep reading.
For either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve the Most High and Mammon.
Right, you can't. It's either the doctrine, it's either the false men doctrine, traditions. You celebrate Christmas, do all that stuff, or you celebrate Passover. Right, and you keep the commandments and wear your fringes and rock with the Most High. You can't do both, right? That's lukewarm again, right?
That's right.
Was that it? Again, right? Like the whole point of this, right, is to build your trust, to build your faith in the Most High, right? Understand that the Most High could protect you. Right? You have to really trust and believe that the Most High could protect you.
That's right.
Right? You don't trust two masters. You don't serve two masters. You serve the Most High.
That's right.
Right? You don't serve anybody else. Just because one person told you you can't do it, the Most High is telling you can do it.
That's right.
Right. So are you going to listen to what men tell you or what the Most High is telling you? Because a lot of the commandments, for example, the Most High is telling you to keep my commandments. Right. But you got people saying it's impossible. Who are you going to listen to? Right. The Most High or what men is telling you?
Bring it out.
Right. I mean, it should be a clear cut. Like, it shouldn't be just like saying to think about. It's the Most High.
If they believe in the Most High, guess what? You'll do what the Most High said, and you believe in His words.
Right. Simple. Right. Like I said, there's a lot of things that they speak against in the scriptures, in the Bible. Right. They say you can't do it, but the Most High is telling you to do it. Right. And a lot of people, sadly, they fall for they go for, okay, the pastor said nobody could keep the commandments perfectly, so therefore
I might as well stop trying at this point.
Yeah, start eating whatever I want, start doing whatever I want. No, you could keep the commandments. Right. Or they tell you don't have to keep the commandments, right? But the scriptures say to keep the commandments, right? The Most High said if you love Him to keep the commandments.
That's right.
The commandment is good, right? And, you can't. There's not a point in time where the Most High ever said nobody could keep my commandments anymore, so stop keeping it. Never in the scriptures, right? The Most High wants you keeping His commandments, and that's what He wants from you. He wants you to be perfect, be like Yahawashi. You can't call yourself a Christian. I'm a follower of Christ. But not doing what Christ do, but doing the opposite of what He do, right? So you got to understand that the Most High is all power, right? The Most High will protect you. The Most High is with you. Use that kingdom as motivation to keep going, right? No matter the tough times, right? You always have to use the scriptures as motivation. Think about the kingdom, for example. Everything that was written in this Bible was written for our learning, right? Everything that was written, everything. It was written for our learning. Right? Things you should and shouldn't do. The laws in this Bible, how you should be living life, how you should be carrying yourself. Right? Makan, did you have anything?
Con, I just got a few scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because he's talking about how, a lot of people, especially in Christianity, they'll say that the laws are done away with, or they'll say that the laws are impossible to keep, right? But the scriptures say that they're not grievous, meaning that they're not hard to keep at all.
Mm-hmm.
It is pretty much people capping, or they're just afraid to, take that step out and take that leap of faith to do the works of the Most High, right? So this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and I'm going to start at verse 36.
Mm-hmm.
But of that day and hour knoweth no man. No, not the angels. Not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. Verse 37. But as the days of Noah, meaning Noah, right? So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Because in these last days, what do you see? You see homosexuals. They're marrying one another. You see a lot of our brothers and sisters. They're going out there, continuously getting into gangs. A lot of affiliation out there, just wasting their lives away. Right? They don't think about the Most High. They don't think about any type of power. They don't have any type of direction in their lives. They walk right past the prophets and they say, I don't need to hear none of that. I'll probably hear it another week, another day. They don't even know what's going to happen to them in that same exact night, right? They're boastful about tomorrow. When the scriptures say, be not boastful of tomorrow, because you don't know what's going to happen to you. Mm-hmm. And having that same mindset, right, or thinking like that is going to cause you to die. Saying, I don't care, I don't need it right now, I'll just hold it off. But guess what? A lot of things are about to happen very soon upon this earth, which is why I'm bringing out these scriptures through the Spirit. I just have to, right? Verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, unto the day that Noah entered into the ark. So right now, we're seeing the signs of a lot of things about to go on or go down upon the earth, especially over here. We've been seeing it around in different countries so far. And it hasn't hit home over here yet, all that hard yet. But it's about to. You see inflation just increasing. You hear about rumors of war every single day. A huge war already starting. There's a lot going on. In Israel, a lot of our people that are asleep out there are still saying, I'm going to hold off on it. I don't care nothing about that. They may be over here saying that, over in Babylon, or they may say that in different countries. And guess what? The Most High is about to really shock them when he sends Hamashiach Yahawashi back here, man. It's going to be like a thief in the night, like the scripture's saying. Like a thief in the night. It's going to hit them. They're going to be like, what? What's going on? There's a whole alarm blaring. And that's all going to be able to say.
It's going to catch you by surprise.
Exactly. It's going to catch them by surprise.
They chilling. They're like, all right, man, ain't nothing going to happen to us. We cool, whatever.
Bring it out.
All right, y'all finna see.
Not going to see.
Just at the time of Noah, everybody was drinking, eating, having fun, playing dominoes together while eating pork, breaking the commandments of the Most High, normalizing sin.
Bring it out, literally.
Normalizing sin, right? And they think it's okay. Like the Most High, the Most High is like, okay, y'all sinning. Oh, well, I forgive y'all. No. Just like the time of Noah, the Most High is this time he's going to come with fire.
He's going to come with fire.
Right. Nuclear, man, he's going to destroy this place, right? That's how it's going to come.
Bring it out.
Right. Last time it was flooded, but the Most High said he won't ever flood again, right? Ever flood the earth again, right? So this time he's coming with fire. It's the same thing. Nothing new under the sun, right?
Until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then that was it. That's what I wanted. So they're gonna literally be partying, marrying, getting drunk, doing exactly what they've been doing all this time. And guess what? The Most High is gonna send Hamashiach Yahawashi like a thief in the night, and they're gonna be just put to death.
That's when they're gonna realize, oh, dang. Oh, nah, bro. What they were saying is true. Yo, whoa, like, now they're gonna be scared. Like, they're gonna be shaking.
Man, they were talking about food shortages. Oh, snap. Hey. I walked to Walmart the other day. There was no chicken.
Bro, all that crap they was talking about something. Man, I won't believe it till I see it. You finna be the same one saying that's the same one shaking. Going crazy, right? Like, oh my gosh, bro, what is this? What's going on? Oh, no. Smoke all over the air, fire, nuclear missiles, bombs coming out. Like, you finna be, now you're finna be scared.
And guess what? In that day, you cannot say you were not warned.
You cannot say that.
Because the Most High has had the prophets out here for how long? Since the 1960s and maybe even a little bit before that. For a long time. It's been decades and decades and decades. And y'all are still doing the same exact thing. You got the youth growing up, and you got brothers and sisters our age and even younger now teaching the truth while they're in school. And guess what? They're saying it right now. I'll worry about that later. And guess what? They don't even know that they don't have later. They don't even realize that. They've been bamboozled, fooled into thinking that they have their whole lifetime to just plan everything ahead. They can go to college, etc., do all these different things that they want to do. But guess what? The Most High is really about to just, there's a big change coming upon this earth already. Everybody should be able to see it. Whether you're in this truth or not even in this truth. A lot of people on this earth are seeing it. And guess what? That time that Hamashiach, Yahawashi is going to be sent is coming upon us very soon. So we got to make sure that our houses are in order, Israel. We have to.
Exactly. You put your trust in men, you're going to get destroyed with the men. Simple.
That's right.
Right? It's simple. And you have to, like I said, at the end of the day, it's either the Most High or men. Right? You know, trusting in the Most High, putting your faith in the Most High, no matter what condition you are in. Because a lot of people have to go to the Most High, right, when they're in a low condition only. But when they're in a happy condition, they
forget about the
Most High. Or it could be vice versa. It could be they're in a bad condition, and they're like, man, you know, the Most High ain't helping me. They're in the good one, like, yes, it's all the Most High. You know, same thing, right? You know, but you have to stay consistent and trusting the Most High, right? You have to be balanced in this truth, keeping the commandments, doing the will of the Most High, right? Regarding, no matter what, right? You have to have that faith and trust in the Most High.
That's right. It's like a marriage.
Mm-hmm.
You know, through the good and the bad. Guess what? You have to stay there. Be consistent. Always try to build things up.
That's
and be
a perfect
better.
example.
Right? That's how we should be for the Most High and with the Most High. Because the Most High likens the whole nation unto a woman, right? A wife. And right now, the wife, the woman is going what? She's been going on whoring. She went astray into other gods. And now we're coming back to the Most High in these last days. So look at it in that aspect. Us coming back to the Most High and being faithful unto the Most High. Loyal unto the Most High. Doing the will of the Most High and making sure that we get that kingdom. Right? That's all I got to say.
That's all, right? With that being said, I'd like to give all praise and honor to the glory to the Most High Yahawah and His only begotten Son, Yahawashi, who people ignorantly and unknowingly call Jesus Christ. Till next time, Shalom, Israel.
Shalom, Israel.